The iPod Nano 5th Gen is considered one of the hardest iPods to repair. Let's see why. To open it up, we first have to remove the top and bottom plastic covers, which will then reveal the screws. They're in at a 45-degree angle and can strip if you're not careful. After they're out, we can pop off the top piece, which is attached via a super slim flex cable for the lock switch. This is probably the most fragile part on the whole iPod. Now we can pop out the buttons, which are also attached via a thin ribbon cable. The screen's just held on with some adhesive, although you may need to use some heat to get it off. Finally, we got to remove this little camera cover and a white piece of plastic underneath it. Now we can slide the internals out by pushing them down from the top. That is if the battery isn't already expanded. As this iPod's housing is one solid piece, if that battery started to expand, it'll be nearly impossible to slide all the internals out without breaking anything. Although you can actually just pop the battery, as I've shown many times before. After that's out, we've got to desolder the battery and install the new one. It's possible to rip the pads for the battery off the board if you're inexperienced at soldering or pull up too hard. Now we can carefully slide all the internals back into the housing. You got to be careful that the LCD and speaker flex cables don't get caught in anything as you're sliding it back in, as they can tear. Now to just put the buttons back in,